Hello, Tom Votava here, and this is Solomon's Key for NES. It's been a long-time favorite puzzle game of mine. It is one of the more difficult things that I've ever accomplished as far as completion is concerned. Once you know how to do it, it's not as bad, but learning how to do this with no instruction from anywhere was quite a challenge. So much so that once I finally figured it out, I actually wrote the book on how to beat this game. I have a guide on GameFAQs that explains exactly how to do everything you're going to see here. But it's a lot easier just to watch the video. So anyway, Solomon's Key is a 50 puzzle room adventure where this little wizard with his block creation magic tries to collect keys and reach the exit door. Nothing terribly fancy. There's all sorts of different enemies that have different behaviors. We got ghosts that just go back and forth. We got spark balls that hug the walls and go around in circles. And we got other enemies that can actually be killed if they fall down. Any enemy can also be killed with fireballs. However, Dana's fireball magic requires reloading. You only have a few shots at a time. You have to collect little jars with flames on them in order to add to your ammo. And you have so few shots that it's just better to assume that you don't have any fireballs and just try to solve the game without them. I used them in this run because it's the difference between getting extra men and not. Because every once in a while, and you have to be lucky, you get an extra life for shooting something. And extra lives are important in a points run of this game because you get a chance to point press the final stages for mega points. Each extra life is worth 250,000 if you can handle it. The trick is hanging on to it. Another way to collect extra lives is by collecting fairies. Every time you grab a bell, one appears out of the exit door, and collecting them adds to your count in the scoreboard area. Right now we have 6. You get 10, you get an extra life. And get used to seeing this room. This is the bonus stage. Happens every 4 rooms if you collect the appropriate item on the room just before. In this case, in stage 4, we had to collect a little brown and black icon that matches the stage icon. You'll see it. I'll try to point it out later. The point is, you have to earn the bonus stage. Once you get here, you have the ability to collect all sorts of bonus items as long as the clock doesn't run out and kill you. By the way, there's the extra life for collecting 10 fairies. So as I speed through this room, what you're going to notice is I'm skipping certain blocks, particularly the outer blocks. That's because, in my experience, items never appear in the outer blocks. Now here's just a little bit of a point press. I grabbed that hourglass, which reset the life timer to 5,000 units. 10,000 is the starting amount. And then that gray jar doubles the amount of units, but the clock runs as fast as normal. So what I did was I took the 5,000 life units, doubled it to 10, and quickly ended the level. Anyway, Needless to say, you do not want to think you have more time when you take the gray jar because you'll just die. Okay, room 5 here. Here I used a super fireball to wipe out the entire left side of the screen's enemies. Super fireballs are the orange jars. They pass through enemies and can kill more than one, obviously. And again, you can maneuver past these enemies with some very clever block placement. You have to watch out for the fire that they breathe because it destroys bricks. But I'm collecting all sorts of goodies by shooting them. This last one I will kill because, for some reason, he creates a fairy. There's that orange jar. Here's a super fireball. You can tell that it's super on the scroll on the right side of the screen because it's a bigger fireball than the regular one I just took. This is a tough maneuver here. I'm trying to get past these ghosts without shooting them. I want that super fireball for something else, as you'll see. I just create blocks, turn them around, keep turning them around. Keep your timing and you won't die. Okay, this one's a mess. Room 7 has all these spark balls. Thank you, Super Fireball. It's a very slow process trying to solve this level without doing that. Not every enemy creates a fairy when you kill it, you just have to know which ones. Another unfortunate aspect of this game is solving where all the hidden items are. As you can see, you can make items appear out of nowhere, but you need to know exactly where they are to the coordinate position on the screen. It's a lot easier when the bricks are already on the screen and you uncover them, but sometimes you have to create a block just to make the item appear once you destroy the block you just created, if that makes any sense. Okay, now watch the icon as we go in this next... See that little thing on the right side next to the word shrine? That's the icon that I collected in room 8. Because I collected it, I'm in the bonus stage. Anyway, more of the same here, and I'm running out of my 10 minutes, so we will cut to the next video now.